Hi BookTube! It's been a while since I've done this, so I thought I'd just return with something easy and it will just be a vlog. But anyways, I just thought I'd start off this vlog with telling you what I want to accomplish this week in regards to reading. So first of all, I'm listening to an audiobook that's Foxglove Summer by Ben Aaronovitch. It's book 5 in the PC Peter Grant series. It started with Rivers of London, I believe is the first one. Yes, I have the first physical copy here, Rivers of London. And Foxglove Summer continues with the series. It's a police procedural, kind of like we follow a PC, in the UK he's called, police constable, but he's deals with magical elements of crimes, magical crimes. And so in the book that I'm reading now, listening to in the car, he's investigating 2 girls who've gone missing and trying to figure out, you know, if that has anything to do with magic, first of all, and then what kind of magic. And because we're at the end of the decade, there's a few books I want to finish before the new year comes. And that is, first of all, The Great Hunt, which is book 2 in the Wheel of Time series. This is a reread for me. I've listened to them all on audiobook, and now I'm working my way through the physical books. I do have, just off camera here, I do have a lot of the hardcovers, but I find writing and tagging in the mass market paperbacks to be easier. So yeah, The Wheel of Time, if you don't know, is being made into a TV show, which is really exciting. And then another epic fantasy I'm reading is Dead House Gate, which is book 2 in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series by Steven Erikson. And this is another epic fantasy, super long, and I don't know if I can really explain what these books are about. The basic overarching thing that's going on in this world is that this empire is trying to conquer all the lands. And we get people inside the empire and outside the empire and in all different situations that we're following. And the gods interfere, which is pretty cool. Yeah, what I learned this month is that I shouldn't be reading 2 giant epic fantasies at once. Not because I'm getting confused, but because altogether they're, I believe, almost 2,000 pages. It's like 1,800 pages altogether. So this is like a huge chunk of my reading, and I want to kind of be reading other things. So I think in 2020 I'll do 1 book of Wheel of Time 1 month, and then 1 book of Malazan the next month, and just alter between that. And then I'm also reading Children of Men because, you know, I don't have enough going on in regards to reading in the holidays and all this other stuff going on, and starting to make BookTube videos again. And this is about a world where children are no longer being born. Everyone's kind of, I think they're all like past their 20s now, is like the youngest person. And we're following a professor, because there's still schools and stuff opening, who's just getting involved in kind of this situation going on, because it's more than just that. There's like political stuff going on as well. Yeah, so that's it. My goals for the week are to just read as much as I can. Hi BookTube. So it's Christmas Day, and I just thought I'd show you what bookish things I got for Christmas, which are books. And generally what I do is the books that I get for Christmas I read in January. So this is kind of a January TBR. Got 2 books here. There Will Be Rainbows, a biography of Rufus Wainwright, who's one of my favorite musical artists of all time. I love that cover and how purple it is. So, I mean, it's Rufus Wainwright, who's a musician. If you haven't heard any of his music, just, you know, search it on YouTube or Spotify or whatever you use. Yeah, so I'm interested to read that. And then my brother and sister-in-law got me The Better Sister by Alafair Burke. And I read what it's about, but there's 2 sisters, obviously, and one, Chloe, is the younger one, who's on the honor roll with big dreams. Nikki was always restless, reckless, the opposite of her sister. And then they both find happiness, and then they become virtual strangers. 15 years later, their lives are drastically different, and Chloe's husband is murdered. Yeah. And then I guess they reunite and stuff happens from there.
Joanne and Andy in the kitchen. Hannah is in the living room with Ryan and Matthew, I said. Ethan is upstairs in his cot in the master bedroom.
Hi, it's Boxing Day now, and I have a super busy day at work. 9.5 hours today. A split shift. I work 6:30. Was it early morning? 6:30 to 1:30, and I'll get home around 2. And then I'm back out tonight again, but I just had one person cancel. But because they're far away from my house, and the person I see at 12, the person I see after them an hour later lives just like 5 minutes down the road from them. I was like, I don't want to go all the way home and waste that gas and then drive all the way here just to sit at home for 20 minutes. So I'm on the side of the road for an hour and just thought I'd update you. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. I'm not used to having it this long. So yeah, my family does both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So there wasn't a lot of reading done at that time. So yeah, we just hung out and had fun, ate a lot of food, and got lots of leftovers. I'm so excited to go home and for lunch have a hot turkey sandwich. That's like, I like Boxing Day food more than Christmas food because that is like my favorite meal, one of my favorite meals. Yeah, so not much reading done, but I did get some books yesterday, as you saw. I'm currently listening to Foxglove Summer, so I guess I have an hour to do that, and I'll blaze right through it. I think I'm nearing the end, even though a new kerfuffle has happened in the mystery, so we'll see.
Saturday, I was starting to get the full-blown cold effects. And I went to another town with my mother and me. Did some shopping at the thrift stores and I got some books here, so thought I'd show them to you. Got Waste of Space by Gina D'Amico. This is a YA about a reality TV show where teens are sent off in a spaceship, but the spaceship is fake, but they don't know that, I think, and it's shown on reality TV, and then something goes wrong, and it's kind of told in like interesting fashions, so that seems quite interesting. And then I got Saga of the Volsungs, the Norse epic of Sigurd the Dragon Slayer, which is inspiration for The Lord of the Rings, which is pretty cool. It is a Icelandic prose epic. And I got this book because it's got like a felt cover. That's what drew me to it anyways. And it's The Gone Away World by Nick Harkaway. And there's post-apocalyptic world kind of. It's yeah. Geek Nirvana, Comic Odyssey, Ultra Cool Epic. There's Pirates, War, Mimes, Greed, and Love. It's an interesting story. Then I got this one, Having Faith in the Polar Girls Prison by Kathleen With. And this is about a woman who ends up in a prison and trying to get her life back together while there. And it takes place in Yellowknife. Nope. Further north. Jackfish Bay. And then I got An Ocean of Minutes by Taya Lim. And I believe this was longlisted for Canada Reads this year. I didn't get around to reading it because I didn't have a copy, but now I do. It takes place in 1980s. I didn't actually read it because I just saw it was in Canada Reads. So that's why I picked it up. And then I found a copy of The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. And these were all 50% off. So this is $1, so I only paid 50 cents for it. This says $1. Oh, this was 90% off, so it was only 10 cents for this book. Yeah. Meg Rossoff is one of my favorite authors, so I got The Bride's Farewell. Again, I don't know what it is, I just know I like Meg Rossoff's writing, so I got that. And then I seen this on BookTube a bit, Jane Steele, which I think is it Jane Eyre? Yeah, inspired by Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. So that sounds pretty interesting, and I just saw that it has Sikh people in it, which is pretty cool. And that's it. Empty bag there. Yeah, so wrapping up for this week. I didn't get a lot read. I'm almost done. I forget the name. Foxglove Summer by Ben Aronovich. I haven't made any dent in either of these two, and I think I have 50 pages left. And my head is just full of snot because I'm so sick right now, so it's hard to remember things. P.D. James, Children of Men. About 50 pages left in that, so I'm gonna go finish that today, and then take some meds and just chill for the rest of the day because I'm exhausted. Bye.